Hey, Leigh-Anne.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for accepting this interview.
Oh, of course. No,
Welcome to
thank you.
FemaleRNB. First of all, who is Leigh-Anne?
Oh, that is a deep question. Who is Leigh-Anne? I'm still figuring it out. No, Leigh-Anne is a fearless woman. Leigh-Anne is a mother. Leigh-Anne is a worldwide pop star. There's so many different layers to Leigh-Anne. Yeah, lots of different layers.
I think it's a good description.
Thank you.
What is something people don't accept about you?
Oh my gosh. I feel like people might not know that I'm actually quite an introvert. Yeah, so I feel like I'm an introverted extrovert, if that makes sense. So yeah, like I think I can be quite quiet in certain settings, but then when I'm on stage, I'm like, this beast just comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. But behind closed doors, I'm actually quite an introverted person, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then like when you're with your friends, are you very extroverted?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like me.
When did you realize music could be your career?
Oh, I mean, all I've ever wanted to do was sing, like since I was like 9 years old. It's literally all I ever did. I used to annoy the neighbours by singing the top of my lungs every day. Yeah, and I think for me it was something that I told myself that I was going to be every day. Like I told everyone that I met I was going to be a pop star. And yeah, I think manifestation helped me, I think. Yeah, I set it into existence. And talent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Who inspired you the most growing up?
I think the women in my life, I would say my mum, she's really strong. She is just, like, she doesn't need anyone, my mum. Like, she can just do everything by herself. And like, I think just watching that really inspired me. And like, she works really hard. And my older sisters as well are super strong. So I think having those type of women in my family and like being around them has kind of rubbed off on me. And I think I've learned so much from them. Yeah, so I would say them.
Okay. How would you describe your sound today?
Don't say love if that's not what you're chasing. Empty lies, empty words, entertainment. Don't say love just because you can say it. On earth can be my love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Said it's been a minute, come and show me you can have it. You can have it. Put it OT just for me, really hoping you can manage. You can manage, yeah. Won't you come play with my body? You know. No, I better behave for the dirt on the grave. No, she can't be saved. She's dead and gone. Oh, she's dead, she's gone. And I come with the vibe. Yeah, I really wanna show you tonight. You love it when I arch my back, put your hands on my waist. Good body, got the most wanted. I can be your back, yeah, set right. Pretty little face, can you finish what you just started?
Oh, my sound. I feel like it's something that I've really unlocked, which I'm really excited about. And when I wanted to start off the solo journey, I really wanted to have my own thing. And I think my ego told me to, like my album really is such a good representation of who I am as an artist and all the different things that I can do. And I think, as I said before, there's so many different layers to what I can do too. And I think, and different influences on the album, reggae, R&B, but then also pop as well, like having this sort of pop stamp. Yeah, I think I've done a good job at blending all these different genres, but having it like having my own stamp on it.
Yeah, okay, good. What inspires you the most right now?
My fans. I think being on tour and like just seeing my fans everywhere and seeing how they're connecting to my music and just singing the music back to me and just the reception and reaction, I think has just been so beautiful. And yeah, they are inspiring me so much right now, for sure.
That's cute. Speaking about your album, what does My Ego Told Me To means to you?
I think the album means so much to me. I think it's been a journey of me finding myself. I think with my solo career, it's definitely been quite rocky, up and down. But I think everything has happened for a reason for me to get to this point now. Like, I've put this album out that I'm so proud of, and it really does show who I am as an artist, and that's all I've ever wanted. And it's done my way, and I'm super proud of it. And yeah, I think it's all about expressing who I really am and being my most authentic self, and also unleashing this ego, this side of me who is a beast. Like, she is fearless and she knows who she is. And yeah, I think I've been able to unlock that side again and live in it.
I'm just in love with your album.
Oh, yay, thank you.
And your EP.
Yes, yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. How is this album different from your EP, No Arts, Feelings?
I think, obviously with an EP, like, it's a selection of songs, but it's not a full album. So like, I feel like it was a really nice taster of what I'm about, but I think the album it's a story, you know, and it's all of these different sort of like elements that make me, and I think like the true representation of who I am. I think the EP was a bit of a taster. And also it was a lot about my relationship as well, and I think I wanted to kind of explore that and talk about that, and it was something that was weighing heavy on me at the time. Whereas I think My Ego Told Me To is based on this idea of me finding myself again, and so yeah, very different, but I still feel like they work together really well.
Okay. Do you have a favorite song you've released, and why?
Ooh, my favorite song right now that I've released, probably Goodbye Good Morning.
Oh,
yeah, I feel like, it feels, special, that one. And I remember writing it in LA with Chris Riddick and Alex Goldblatt, and literally like just super special. I just knew in that moment that it had to be on the album. I think it's just the guitar, like, it's just so infectious, and live it's even better. Like, it's so good.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
How do you see R&B evolving today?
Ooh, I feel like UK R&B is like on the rise. I think like there's so many artists that are opening the doors for R&B in the UK, like Flo. Elmine, it's just incredible. Odile, all these incredible artists. So yeah, I feel like it's like a space that's just growing more and more in the UK, which is amazing. Because I think sometimes like people like to put people in boxes, and I think it's nice to, I don't know, like even like me making the music that I'm making, like knowing that there could be a space in the UK for that, I think is really important. So yeah, I'm happy that all these artists are doing so well in the R&B space.
Yeah. I love the R&B version of Don't Say Love. How did that version come together?
Yeah, so when we did the original, Don't Say Love, we really wanted to do a remix, because you know, like back in the day, like they used to always bring out different remixes of songs, and everyone's doing it now, but like then it felt like something that we kind of wanted to bring back. So yeah, I wanted to do an R&B remix. Obviously I love R&B, like that's just my bag. So yeah, I wanted to show like another side to the song, and also like that I can kind of fit in that world as well. So yeah.
And if we talk a little bit about Little Mix, going from Little Mix to your solo career, what did Little Mix teach you about yourself?
Oh wow. I think I learned so much from being in a group, and for so long as well. Like, I think we worked so hard, like that, just the idea of grinding, like working non-stop. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's taught me to be a grafter. Gosh, I think just even having that sisterhood, you know, like that we had with each other, and just yeah, like that was the most amazing feeling, like knowing that you had 3 other girls to like have your back, like just so special.
And what would you say about each of the girls?
I mean, just so proud of everyone. I think everyone's like in their own lane doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like Jade's just toured America. Like that's always been our dream, and she's done it. Like it's just so incredible. Like Perrie's obviously brought her album out as well, and I feel like everyone is like in their own lane, which is just so amazing to see, and just doing their thing. And yeah, just feeling really proud.
Yeah.
So Jade came to my show in London.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just miss her so much.
Oh,
But yeah, it was lovely seeing her.
no, that's cute. How has becoming more independent been for you?
Oh, being independent, I think, is amazing because like, I can do what I want, you know, like I can make the music that I want. Just everything is like the ball is in my court, and I think that's really like a powerful thing to have. I think, yeah, I don't feel like I would have had any of this if I wasn't independent. I think everything's kind of happened the way it should happen, and like, even like the album, like it's just so true to me. But yeah, I mean, it's hard being independent. It's super hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel like the pros outweigh the cons for sure.
You start music as a teenage girl. What would your younger self say to you today?
Oh my gosh, my younger self would be so proud. Like
Yeah.
if she could see me up there,
Yeah,
literally, so proud. And just I think happy that she's managed to like have her dream come true. You know, like she's got a solo album out. She's touring her solo album. This is my first European tour on my own solo. Like it's crazy.
In Paris, yeah.
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 Sold out as well.
Yeah,
Come through,
sold out.
Paris.
Yeah, congrats,
Come
girl.
through. So good. Yes.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Yeah, she would honestly be just over the moon. Honest. Yeah.
How did you collab with Ariana Star happen?
So I
With My
see,
Love.
Yes, My Love. Oh my God, what a banger. So My Love wrote that with Chris Riddick, Casa, Dio, Cam, like one of the most fun sessions ever, and just knew that it needed a feature, knew that it needed something else, and I got Ira's number and I just messaged her. I didn't even know if she was going to reply. And I just said, hi, like, it's Leigh-Anne, like, I would love for you to collab on this song.
Wow.
And she was a Little Mix fan, so I was like,
Okay.
yes. So then she was like, I'd love to. And then obviously went to Nigeria, did the video. Yeah.
Okay.
To this day, it's still like one of my favorite songs, and like, just, yeah, such a moment.
Yeah. How important is support between
Oh.
women in the industry for you today?
It is so important, I think, for women to support each other in this industry, for sure. I think the industry or society like to pit women against each other. They don't really do it to men, they just do it to women. It's crazy. So I think more than ever, we have to stick together and show support and show solidarity, and like even like me and the Little Mix girls, like we're so supportive of each other and constantly boosting each other up and wanting each other to win, and like that's what it should be, you know. And like even like just other female artists, like I think like if anyone ever like needed advice, like I would always like be there to help with that or give that out, if that makes sense. It's super important.
Okay. You mentioned maybe dropping a separate R&B project. I feel like FemaleRNB is a what place to tell us more. What can you share?
Yeah, I love R&B. Yeah, I feel like with anything that I do, I think because I have so many different sort of like influences and that I want to put into my music. Like I don't ever want to say I want to just stay in one space, if that makes sense. But I would love to explore like an R&B EP.
Yeah.
That is definitely something that I want to do. And I think the fact that I am independent, like I can do what I want. I mean, so it's great. And I feel like my fans would love that.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it is definitely something that is on the cards. Yeah. But I'm just excited to get back in the studio. Like I can't wait.
And maybe featuring with a female R&B artist in this project?
100%.
Like,
I mean, I just had Jazz Caris on my
Yeah.
tour. Like, she's beautiful. And like, my fans loved her as well. Like, she smashed it. That would be really cool.
yeah.
Oh gosh, there's so many. Kalani. God,
Oh,
I
Kalani,
love
yes.
Kalani so much.
Yeah. Leigh-Anne featuring Kelly
Oh
period.
my God, please. I'm just going to say it in every interview and
Yeah.
hope that it happens.
What's next for you?
Ooh, I'm going to be back in the studio
Yeah.
and I
More
guess
music,
right
more
in the
music.
next stuff, yeah. But I also want this album to like have a life this year. I think I've worked so hard on this album and it's taken me so long to get here. I want to just milk it as much as possible. So, yeah.
Okay. For finish this interview, I have a ritual. I name a few female R&B artists, and you say a word.
One word.
Yeah, one word.
Okay.
For Rihanna.
Rihanna,
Yeah.
everything. Everything.
My favorite artist, like you.
Oh, I'll take that.
Tyler.
Queen. Confident queen.
Yeah.
Love her.
Jessie G.
One of the best singers, sorry, this is more than one word. One of the best singers to ever come out of our country, or just in general. Best singer ever.
Kelly
Amazing.
Rowland.
Kelly Rowland, she's like a sister to me. She actually formed Little Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like
An
someone
X
that,
Factor, yeah.
someone that I always look up to. I love her. Yeah.
Tinashe.
Again, just so talented, incredible, and I'm so happy she's got her flowers, and like she's just been smashing it. Yeah, love Tinashe.
Victoria Monet.
Oh my God, again, so talented. One of the most amazing writers as well. She's just got it all, that girl. Yeah.
And Ray.
Oh my God, Ray, again, so incredibly talented. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
Leigh-Anne.
thank you.
you.
Enjoy the show. Are you staying for the show?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Lovely
much.
to meet you.
Yeah, me too.